Shepard! Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Пускай Діна допомагає.
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the Council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Are they blind? What about Vigil, the Prothean VI on Ilos?
The VI in Ilos shut itself down. You're the only one who spoke to it, just like you and your crew were the only ones who spoke directly to Sovereign. Officially, the existence of the Reapers has been dismissed as a myth spread by Saren to convince the Geth to follow him. We both know the truth. But I've spent 2 years fighting that line, and I don't have much to show for it.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up, but I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity, and the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Злюка.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
А чого?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ashley Williams was on Horizon. She said she was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
Ми за мною шпіонів?
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Williams didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this, or even that they exist.
Понятненько. А как
How
вас
the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Та понятно, що довіряти повністю теж не хочеться. Враховуючи те, що я з ними воював постійно. Да. А, це все? Серйозно? Так, а ну, журнал. Система жнецов, Джек, становить коллекционеру. Тучанка, старая кровь. Ай, ти ж, йо-моє, скільки роботи ще. Погнали. 26-й, вроді би, да? Наче все. Тут нічого цікавого більш нема. Так, а де це? А, 26-й це нижче, це вище. Арішмас! Я не можу. Кайфово. Арішмас! Я супер бронірований. Я супер бронірований. Тільки без бабла. Треба десь. А ресурси можна продати? Я там такі насобирав платіни і всякої всячині, що можна так попродавати. Я був би багатий. Арішмас. А, Нормандія. Можна було сразу в Нормандію. Я четвертався. Так, все наче?
No messages for you, Commander.
Немає. Зараз давайте. лучше. 4 з 5, і там ще є. А давайте попробуємо інтенсивну підготовку і поміняємо способність, може. А хоча, хай поки не треба. Може тоді пройду курс перепідготовки, поміняю здібності, може трошки. Так, ну що, погнали. Цитаделі ми погралися, вже хорошо, що ми погралися. Так, тепер треба дивитися. Не хочу. Подожди, що за помощь Касумі? А, це змія, да? Тут в тому самому місці є ще. Блін. А, тут ще є. Я і не бачив, що тут ще є система якась поруч. А я думаю, для чого ця штука? Больне. Техофт. Калікова планета з атмосферою из углекислого газа и богатыми запасами оксида магния. Нанесенный на карту, когда корабль-разведчик людей не смог добраться до газового гиганта системы, чтобы разрядить ядро двигателя. Техофт был изучен Хошикири Heavy Industries. Ох ты ж. Оксид магния идет на производство самых разнообразных продуктов, от корабельной изоляции до огнеустойчивых стен быстросборных домов.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Ага. Так. Давайте обслідуємо площадку планети. Вельтман. Вельтман – водородно-гелевый газовый гигант, в атмосфере которого формируются настолько крупные буревые ячейки, что их видно даже с Бекенштейна. На его орбите находится несколько станций для заправки гелием-3 торговых судов. Отдельно стоит упомянуть о принадлежащей корпорации Dynamis станции для выработки метастабильного водорода в металлической форме. Для этого требуется поля эффекта массы опасной напряженности. На орбите Вольтмана можно увидеть боевые корабли цитадели, использующие этот материал в маршевых двигателях, в результате чего система Больцмана является едва ли не наиболее активно патрулируемых участков подконтрольной Совету Галактики. Ничего себе. Скудные ресурсы. Скудные, ну ви. Так, що там ще в нас? Які планетка є? Так, тут що у нас? Фейнман. Водородно-метановый газовый гигант, который колонистов из Бекенштейна интересует значительно меньше, чем его спутники. На всех 24 интенсивную добычу минералов ведут конкурующие компании Hoshikiri Heavy Industries и Guanghui Solutions. Такие китайские, да? Dynamis. 3 фирмы связаны контрактами, обязующими продавать добытые материалы только корпорациям, базирующимся на Беккенштейне. Это привело к росту инвестиций в промышленность Беккенштейна. Каждая из фирм желает извлечь из нее прибыль. Сам Фейнман остается практически нетронутым, так как мощная магнитосфера и непрекращающие бури затрудняют его изучение. Скудные ресурси, так скудные, що я буду тратити частку. Так, і ця ще система, давайте глянемо. Уилер. Крупная каменистая планета. Токсичная атмосфера состоит из водорода и угарного газа, что не мешает добыче полезных ископаемых с помощью роботов. Современное оборудование легко выносит температуру и гравитацию на поверхности планеты, чья кора богата рудами алюминия и других легких металлов, используемых по всей галактике. Щось тут ресурсів не так багато.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Так, ладненько, все зібрали. Тепер погнали Беккенштейн. Що це за таке? Беккенштейн. Так, основатели колонии Беккенштейна, принявшие первую волну поселенцев с Земли, придерживались плана с меньшим уклоном в сельское хозяйство, чем использовался на Иден Прайм. Беккенштейн должен был стать главной индустриальной базой людей за пределами Земли, ввести человечество в галактическое сообщество, производя необходимые ему товары. За успехом первого поколения последовал настоящий рывок, и теперь высококачественные товары с Беккенштейна поставляются прямиком на цитадель. Беккенштейн называют человеческим иллюмом. Это то место, где недавно разбогатевшие тратят свои деньги, а о бедняках никто не помнит. Ну да, до речі, непогані умови. Тільки коротший день, так, виходить. Щось типу того. Ісчерпано всі ресурси? Ну ви, звісно, даєте. Ну що, давайте.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
Ха? Соломон Ган?
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet, all bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Solomon Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extranet is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Вау, яка класна місія. Так, давайте сохранення зробимо.
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam! Done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Чувствую себе як ото Хітман, знаєте, дуже
Some say
похоже.
Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Давайте обслідуємо хоча б трошки.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Картини. А це типа телевізор, чи що? Мазюки, якісь карлюки.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Найти укромное место и получить образец ДНК Хока. Узнать пароль от хранилища Дована Хока и поговорить с Хоком. Найти способ подключить кинетический барьер. Йоханый баба, які тут.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields. One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Класно, я кайфую. Місія дуже прикольна. Так, сохраняю, ви що? Я краще на всякий випадок буду сохраняти. Тут щось таке, знаєте. Ляпнуть одне, зробить друге. Римс нам с этой гулянки не улизнуть ни за что. Тут все заперто, мы не проскочить, а командует шеф охраны Роу. Роу нас не пропустит, даже не сомневайся. Лучше уж я буду дальше скучать на дежурстве, чем злить Роу. Извини, Самуэль.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
А може пароль можна, да, угадати?
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Ну, реально чувствую себе, як наче, ну як сказати, копія Хітмана. Бляха, муха, не лякай.
Here they come.
Що робиш? Їх грохнуть треба, да, наверное? Ладно.
Can't get there.
Бляха, муха, він кричить на всю цю. То вони вже всі почули. От бля. Що, вікно розбив? Бляха, муха. Лучше я цього не робив тут. Як я ще зброєю опинився тут, інтересно.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Тут питання, як тихо?
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Заметки по проекту дешифровки Окуда. Работа практически не продвигается. Мы выполнили атаку по словарю, используя слова и фразы. Ага. .448.00 галактических языков. изучение семьи Окуда ничего не дало, вряд ли, используя метод грубой силы, мы добьемся результата при жизни. Учитывая особенность технологии серых ящиков, ключом для дешифровки не обязательно может служить слово пароль. Это может быть воспоминание, эмоция, даже запах. Количество вариантов бесконечно. Предлагаю перейти к альтернативным методам взлома защиты серого ящика.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiichi's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
Бляха, муха наша є.
Up ahead!
Бля! Це
That's
я.
it?
Молодець я.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. Found a sample?
No. A credit shit.
Один кредит. Ой, бля.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have
Ну
been a
тут
good
точно
source.
должно бути.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though.
А ну давайте попробуємо комп'ютер.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
У мене чуйка, що на мечі должно бути щось.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Подожди, я хочу взломати його ПК. Тут 7 кусков, майже 8. Ти що? Тобто я тут шуміху підняв. Добре, що ніхто не цей. Мені б не хватало цього. Интересно, наверх там закрито, да? А не открыто. Ну, дякую. Так, сохранение. То есть ДНК, да? А ну, давайте глянем в журнал. Отключить сканер ДНК. Отключить сканер ДНК, используючись ДНК Хока. Потім, що там? Голосовий замок. Треба з ним поговорити. Да, наверное? А це що? Понятно. Давайте спочатку, наверное, цей. Узнать пароль от хранилища Дована Хока і поговорити з Хоком. Понятно.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
Ох ти, бляха,
Did you
муха.
hear? Santiago was attacked in his own base.
Я тут
Ready when you
просто...
are.
Wait, who?
Zaid Bassani of all people. Thankfully, Vito escaped.
І що? Я типа взломав.
You can't be back here.
Take him down.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Нэнси, у меня те же проблемы. Здесь так много паролей, в голове просто не удержать. Сегодняшний пароль Перуджа. Подойди, поди, запомни еще. Ага, Перуджа. Да ладно, все равно сканер реагирует только на пароль, произнесенный голосом Хока. А по пиву после работы не хочешь? Если что, давай. Перуджа.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Тобто ми тупо всіх так тихенько отфігачили, а вони навіть не почувствували, да?
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Давай позже.
We don't have all night. Come back as soon as you're ready.
Щас, подожди. Я на всякий випадок. Не хочеться тоді.
There's Hawk. Ready to get that voice print? Remember to keep him talking until I get a good sample.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Ну от і все. Ха!
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
That got it. The barrier's down.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
О, мій костюмчик. Я мощний. І що там буде, цікавиш? Там драка така чи що? Ну да, якийсь може бути драка. Вау. Це під його дворцем таке знаходиться. Колекція прям.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
Можна винести, да? Це що тут у нас? Статуя чого?
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. This is nice. Oddly relaxing. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say. Creepy.
Капець, я кажуть. А, це да, це я бачив в першій частині, вроді.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
А це ж таки.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Нічого собі. Оце воно і є.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Капець, реально. А там що є ще? Я б ще туди хотів сходити, подивитися. Ладно, це ось це. А це що?
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Ха, драка.